Welcome back to From the East to the West. Today I want to show you a great place to get out of the house and explore while still social distancing. Blandford Nature Center is located on the west side of Grand Rapids and has lots of trails to hike and wildlife to see. Normally you do need to pay to go to Blandford, but right now while their buildings are closed due to COVID-19, they've opened the trails to the public. I went on a hike there last week with my family and I'd like to share that with you. But they have said that the trails are open to everyone. So at least for the next 2 weeks, it's a great time to come out to Blandford and walk the trails. I'm going to show you what some of those trails look like. To get here, it's right on the corner of Trail Northwest and Hillburn Northwest. If you put that intersection into your GPS, it'll get you right here. Also, you could put in C.A. Frost Elementary School. It's right next door to there, and we'll show you some of that too. It does say that the visitor center is closed when the gate is locked, and it is locked, as it has been for the last month and a half or so. You can still go to the visitor center, and around the backside there's a trail that shows some animals that they have caged outside. They have a barn owl, they've got a bobcat, I think they have an osprey, and some other animals too, and we'll stop by there and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so looking back down that way is the parking area. And as you walk down this road, you'll see this nice pond over here. And if you keep following down there, that's where the visitor center is. At the end of this road, it kind of curves to the left. If you take this path, you can kind of see these people going across. It'll weave you around to the other side of the pond as well. So now I'm walking that path. I'm gonna go check out the other side of the pond. I can already see some geese over there. I think maybe some ducks. Definitely hear some red-winged blackbirds. Let's see what else we can find. The trails can get pretty muddy, so definitely wear shoes that you don't really care about that much, or you don't mind getting dirty or muddy. So right now, I'm on the opposite side of this pond, and straight over there is where the gate was that I started out at. Okay, so there's a road that comes all the way across here that you can walk down. That'll take you to the main visitor center. The building's closed, but you can still walk around. But from right here, I see some geese, and I'll try to get a better view, but there's some little goslings with the geese too, some little babies. There's the geese, look at that. Now it's important to note that geese are actually pretty mean, so try not to get too close to them because they will attack and they will bite you. Especially when they have little ones nearby. Huh? Oh yeah, it's kind of hard to see through the video, but those logs out into the middle, there are some turtles. I'll try and zoom in as far as I can. There's a little turtle there, and a bunch right in that middle log. Holy cow. So the geese around here tend to be very territorial, and as these geese start to swim in, they don't like it. Got a little goose fight. Geese don't play like that. You gotta be careful. It's also important to note that when you're out here, this is a pretty popular area to go hiking. So when you see other families, you are going to want to make sure that you're still social distancing, because that is really important. Alright, so this is something called mountain mint. See the little puffs on the end there? It's a little crunchy because this is dried out, but If you find that, give it a smell, and it'll smell nice and minty. This area is called a vernal pond, and what that means is it fills up with water for parts of the year, but other parts of the year it dries out completely. So right now, it's a little pond, but if you come back in a couple months, after some hot summer days, this might all be gone and dried out and you could walk right through it. Got some little ducklings coming through. Alright, so here we are at the main visitor center for Blandford. So right there where I'm pointing is the entrance that you would come in if you walk the street down from the main parking area where I started the video at. So you walk down and you'll see this. And that's the main building that is locked, but if you walk behind it over here and follow it around, you'll see some animals in like a boardwalk system. I also want to give a shout out to Nuco Construction. They did a remodel on the front side of this building and remodeled it with some shipping containers. They also built these bus depots where kids can put their backpacks and coats and stuff when they come here for school. They also built our rock wall at camp. I hope you enjoyed our walk through Blandford Nature Center, and if you make it over there, please share your experience with us. As a parent, I understand how challenging this time has been. Cooped up inside, trying to keep the kids engaged, working from home, or struggling even with a lack of work. Blandford is a wonderful place to get out of the house, blow off some steam, and decompress as a family. I hope you enjoy it as much as my family does. As always, stay safe and have a great day. Thanks.
We living our best life at CB. We living our best life at CB. We living our best life. We living our best life. We living our best life at CB.